Hello and welcome to this WordPress tutorial on how to update your plugins inside of WordPress. So periodically you're going to get updates to whatever applications you have installed on your WordPress install. And there, of course, they could be a small security update, a 0.1 update, or they could be a more major update where they add some new cool features depending on your app. And along comes all the other stuff like bug fixes and security patches and that sort of thing. So it's very important to keep abreast of this sort of thing because the big reason a good slew of WordPress sites are hacked are, well, WordPress is not updated to the latest version, or some of the plugins are out of date as well, and that can lead to a lot of security vulnerabilities. I will kind of caution that you need to be careful, and I'm clicking on this updates link here, or you can click on top here to go straight to your updates for your plugins. But I would be cautious on which particular plugins you're updating. Sometimes there's plugins that you may have installed. It really varies from plugin to plugin. This is really just meant to show you how to do it, but I would consult with your developer on making sure that those plugins don't conflict with your theme, or they don't conflict with any other matter that they can, of course, bring to your attention. So you want to be careful. In most cases, you'll be fine, but you do want to err on the side of caution with some of these guys because the WordPress App Store has tens of thousands of apps, and they do all kinds of different things. And sometimes an update can break your existing use of that plugin, or it can break something else. It can conflict with another app. It can cause problems. So again, you want to be careful. So I just want to quickly point out it's very important to kind of pay attention to this part right here, where it says what the compatibility is with the latest version. In this case, right now, at this moment, it's 4.0, which just got released about a week ago. And the author of this, or the developer of this particular app, Akismet, claims it's 100% compatible. So that's just a level of insurance. Doesn't mean it's necessarily going to 100% work, but you can be about 99.9% confident in all honesty. It should be okay. Now some of these are going to say unknown. It's not that it's not going to work. It's just that the developer hasn't released any notes telling WordPress that they've tested this for 4.0. Again, it doesn't mean it's going to break. It just means they haven't said anything about the matter. So I'm just going to skip all that. Just wanted to point that out and show you that you can update all your plugins at once. You don't got to individually do it. You can click the select all. It'll select all the plugins that are available for updates, or of course you can individually check off or check on any that you do or do not want a part of the update. Once you've got that enabled, it's as simple as clicking this button, and the rest is left to the magic of WordPress. It'll one by one, and you'll see it on the next screen. Server's a little slow, but one by one they'll start updating on their own, and that is it. You'll reap the benefits, and there it goes. This is the next screen. You'll reap the benefits, as mentioned before, of security patches, bug fixes, and some with feature upgrades. So it's a very, very simple two-step process, and yeah, you'll start seeing confirmations of these plugins uploaded. Unfortunately, I've got a slow server, but going on right now, so it might take a little longer than normal. There they are. They all were updated at the same time, and you can see all 13 of these plugins were enabled. Now, keep in mind also when you're doing the updates, it will put your site into maintenance mode. So if somebody visits your site while you're updating, it'll show a blank page. Well, not a blank page, but a rudimentary HTML page that just says website is down for maintenance. So maybe you want to consider doing it, off peak hours or something. But usually the process is pretty quick, so it won't last that long. All right, that's it for this tutorial. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you in the next one.